Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, November 20th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Man, what a fantastic weekend for Lights and Leashes, Lights on the Bay, which is now open nightly, Leadership Anne Arundel's Food Drive, and Navy football, but more on that in a little bit. Hey, a quick reminder, in case you are not signed up, we do have a daily news recap newsletter. It's great for news that happens after this drops in the morning and what happens over the weekend. It's local, it's free, it hits your email inbox every night at 7 p.m., and I'm going to drop a link right here in the show notes. Anyhow, we do have a bunch of news to catch up on, so shall we? First up, some housekeeping. With the holidays, we're going to try to maximize our time with loved ones as much as possible, so we are not going to have a DNB on Thursday or Friday, but we will be back on Monday, sleeping off that Small Business Saturday, Artist Sunday, and Grand Illumination hangover, I suspect. That does mean that Bridget's Annapolis After Dark will be tomorrow, and Canines and Crosstreks will be on Wednesday. And with no DNB, it is a perfect reason to sign up for that newsletter I just mentioned. In response to a shooting in Ward 2, the Annapolis police have announced that they are starting a new crime prevention program called SEAT, which stands for Special Enforcement Action Team. And I'm going to quote what the department says. The program will engage violent criminals who are repeat offenders, prioritize serving warrants for violent crimes, seize illegal firearms, question arrestees on criminal activities, and dismantle drug trafficking organizations. They continue to say that they will also investigate illegal activity, arrest those committing crimes, and engage directly with the communities they serve. I have some questions. If this is what they're going to be doing under a new program, what did the old program look like? Isn't looking for bad guys, arresting them, and investigating crimes like part of the deal when you are running a police department? Why did it take a shooting in Ward 2 for all of a sudden to come up with a new program when there have been dozens of other shootings in other parts of the city, mostly lower income sections? And what is different about this plan than the ones that they said that they were implementing in July of 2020, October of 2021, July of 2022, and July of 2023? I don't know, maybe they just shuffled up the initials a little bit. Navy had a good day on Saturday. They beat ECU 10-0 and improved their record to 5-5. But to be honest, as mediocre as the Navy offense was, the ECU team was horrible on both sides of that ball. The Mids now travel to Texas for a game against SMU on Saturday. SMU is 9-2 overall with the 7-0 in conference play. And if Navy can pull off an upset, they will be bowl eligible. Beyond SMU, the Army-Navy game is December 9th at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Live Casino and Hotel recently took a road trip to the Anne Arundel County Food Bank to do some good. They donated and packaged 300 turkeys to be distributed to local community members in need this Thanksgiving. That's a lot of turkeys, more than the entire General Assembly. Good job, Live. The Annapolis Film Society and the Annapolis Film Festival are bringing in another film to Maryland Hall tomorrow night. American Fiction will hit theaters nationwide in late December, but you can catch it here and now before everybody else. Tickets are available at AnnapolisFilmFestival.org, and if there are any tickets left, they will have a cash-only line at the Bowen Theater at Maryland Hall tomorrow night. The cost is $15, and doors will open at 6:30 p.m., and the flick starts right at 7. If you were downtown this weekend, you likely saw something new. A 20-foot bear Christmas tree at Market Space. Well, it's not going to be a bear for long. The Annapolis Symphony Academy is decorating it this year, so expect to see a musical-themed tree this year when it is all lit up, and it will light up on Sunday evening. But first, we got to get through Small Business Saturday, which is your opportunity to shop small and local. Artist Sunday, where you are encouraged to support local artists. And finally, the Nutcracker at Zachary's, which starts at 4 p.m., followed by that tree lighting and caroling at 5:30. It will be a busy weekend for sure. And if you do need the skinny on all of the events that are happening downtown, make sure you check out that bonus pod that we dropped with Eric Evans from the Downtown Annapolis Partnership, who is the architect for most of the downtown events. One event that he is not involved with is Bay Bells and Shark Tales. Now, this is a really unique opportunity to see the EYC Lights Parade from the best vantage point with a heated tent, an open bar, lots of food, and live music, all to support a great environmental organization in Core Shark H2O. You want to listen to that bonus pod we dropped with Nicole Bentz from Core Shark for all of the details? You can get tickets and more information at csh2o.org. And that O is not a zero, it's the letter O. Hopefully you caught our Canines and Crosstreks on Friday with Kit Kat, and hopefully you have some room in your heart and home for her. She's a chill little poodle mix just looking for a perfect home. And if you missed it, go back and have a listen. On Saturday, we spoke with Dr. Lisa Began, the founder of Mobile Pet Vet, which is a cool practice to save you time and hassle and to make your pet more at ease when going to the vet. You do want to give that one a listen if you are a pet owner. All right, that is a wrap. Thank you first and foremost. Also, a quick thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and Scout and Molly's. And Covington is here with her Monday Money Report, and George Young from DCMDVA Weather is also here with the only locally forecast weather report you're going to find. All that's coming your way in just a bit, so hang around.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Monday, November 20th. It was a nice mid-November weekend for the Annapolis region, and it'll be fairly calm out again today, ahead of some rain and wind tomorrow, with a bit of rain lasting into Wednesday before seasonably cool and mostly dry conditions move in Thanksgiving Thursday into the weekend. Look for mixed skies today with highs near 50 degrees with cloudy and breezy conditions expected tomorrow with PM rain likely with heavier rain at night into the overnight hours with winds gusting over 35 miles per hour at times ahead of some rain Wednesday morning before skies clear out for the Thanksgiving holiday Thursday with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s for highs with conditions staying mostly sunny and dry with temps in the 50s Friday through the weekend. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Experience the magic of the holiday season at Lights on the Bay, celebrating the 100th anniversary of the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Bring your family and furry friends to Sandy Point State Park for a 2-mile scenic drive featuring more than 60 spectacular displays, including this year's brand new theme, North Pole Adventure. Admission is only $20 per car. Discounts are available through our generous sponsors. All proceeds benefit the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Lights on the Bay, open 9 nightly from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Advanced illness decisions aren't always easy. Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, wants you to know you do have a choice over who provides care, what type of care, and when and where your loved one receives that care. Learn more at hospicechesapeake.org.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing, it can be confusing. Ann Alsina, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it all for over 17 years. Are you ready? Now here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. The S&P closed out a third consecutive week of gains on Friday and is up over 17% year to date. We're also starting to see positive returns from stocks other than the so-called Magnificent Seven that have driven much of the returns this year. Bonds have also bounced back a little as the market begins to bet that the Fed will hold interest rates steady for now. As we head into the holiday season, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle and blow your budget to make the holiday special. But the January credit card bill hangover is real and sometimes extends into February. And as many of us have more things than we know what to do with, creative gift giving can help with storage and your budget. Giving a membership to a local museum, like Historic Annapolis, the Mitchell Art Museum, or the Maritime Museum, can net you a handy tax donation and provide the recipient with a year of fun activities. For little ones, contributing to activities like sports, dance, music, or art lessons can help the parents and your budget. Gifts to 529 college savings accounts also don't require any room in the toy closet. For friends, consider planning a fun outing in lieu of trading gifts. It can be as inexpensive as a walk in the park or grabbing coffee. You may want to pass along books you've enjoyed that you think your friend would also like. Homemade meals can be a lifesaver during the busy rush of the season. Consider making a special dish that freezes well and delivering that during Christmas week. If you're determined to buy gifts for under the tree, make a plan before you head to the store. List each person and a budget for their gift. Then think about what that person would appreciate before you head to the mall and wander aimlessly to find that perfect gift. For Black Friday, if you're braving the crowds, make a list of the sale items you want to buy. Many stores position these loss leaders among overpriced items, hoping you'll pick up the impulse buys when you come in for the low-priced special. You may also want to bring cash for your shopping trip and leave your credit and debit cards at home. This makes it much harder to blow your budget. Return to your car frequently to drop off packages. It sounds crazy, but when you're carrying shopping bags already, you're more likely to purchase something else. Your action item this week is to review your benefits during open enrollment season. The blog on our website has open enrollment suggestions. CovingtonAlsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented is for educational purposes only and not intended to make an offer or solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments involve risk unless otherwise stated or not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult with a qualified financial advisor and/or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with CovingtonAlsina.
Hi, I'm Betsy Abraham. My mom and I own and operate Scout Molly's, this amazing little boutique at the Annapolis Town Center, and we're here to help. Whether you are shopping for the beautiful ladies on your holiday list or for yourself, we have something stunning for every occasion, from casual to black tie. From the Parade of Lights to New Year's Eve, we have the perfect outfit for every event this year. Scout Molly's, Annapolis Town Center. Thank you for shopping local.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.